You want to know the worst part about cuffing season?
The STDs.
The what?
What? I mean, like, when you hook up with somebody, you may or may not catch something like, an STD or like an STI.
Like what? I've never been in that scenario before, despite my prolific experience.
Listen, I've never experienced or ever caught an STI or anything, like not recently, especially.
That sort of sounds like you did catch something recently. What the heck did you get?
Flu.
Chlamydia?
What? No!
Gonorrhea?
No, what? No!
Crabs?
Dear God, Robyn, who do you think I am?
Oh, you know what? You definitely got syphilis. You got that old people STD.
No, I just got mono, okay? What, like the kissing disease one? Okay, everyone gets it at that point.
That is like barely an STD.
Okay, listen, I would rather get that than get like AIDS, okay? Like AIDS is up there with the worst. Actually, I wonder how bad are all the STDs? Like how many even are there?
Oh, let me educate you about STDs today. I may or may not be prepared for an occasion like this. I honestly have been waiting for this day to go sex ed teacher on you all.
She's gonna explain that how she has HPV and herpes now.
No, you know what? Because I get vaccinated. So HPV can kiss my butt. Or my cervix, in this case.
Well, that's one way to bring it up. Well, yes. Okay, it is true. I did get mono during Halloween. Okay, it happens, but at least I didn't get any of the other ones. I didn't get any of the other ones.
That is crazy.
Okay, that's
you didn't get any of the other ones?
Listen,
you didn't get any of the other ones?
Listen, just so you understand, okay, I'm not a man whore by any means. It was just a very, very circumstantial scenario, okay? I didn't expect it to happen, okay? I can go in a whole episode of explaining the Halloween night that I had, but all I will say is that I kissed a woman, and that woman gave me potentially disease, okay? That is all I need to know. And it knocked my ass out for a couple days. I actually recovered pretty fast.
Frankly, that is crazy. I also did kiss a person on Halloween, but I didn't get a disease from it.
I wish I had a scanner, okay? Or like some sort of like tester.
The only thing I got was a clingy bitch. That's all I got after Halloween.
You know what? Everyone wins in this scenario, okay? You get someone to give you attention. I got coochie. That's all that matters.
You got coochie.
Listen, at least I didn't get crabs, because I want to take a look at this list, Robyn, because we are about to do the best list ever. Okay, because I know if you listen to our last episode about music artists and if they're bad or whatever, we did the same tier list. And Robyn, explain away to those who have never experienced this beautiful tier list style.
So this beautiful tier list style is called Heaven, Hell, Dunkin Donuts. And it's very much like, just like a heaven, hell, purgatory. There are things that can be placed at the top of heaven where there's like a level of innocence to them. Like, even if they're bad, they probably don't mean it. They don't deserve it. They're just going through a lot. Then there's hell, where it's like, oh no, they deserve punishment. They actually didn't get enough punishment. They belong in the great pits of hell. And then there's purgatory, which I, in my religious beliefs, believe is a rundown Dunkin Donuts. And here they are eternally stuck, waiting in line to order the beautiful mid-tier, like, signature drinks that some teenager is forced to make.
Exactly. That's honestly where I would expect most people to go. Most of these I feel like would go down there. But then we got the bottom tier, the worst of the worst. Yeah. Hell of all hell. So I think it's very clear.
I think a lot of them are going to end up down here. I'd be surprised if any of them end up in heaven in some way, shape, or form. But I'm thinking, what should be the criteria for heaven? Because ultimately, having any sort of disease always sucks. And having any STD always sucks. So what should be the criteria to put something so heinous into heaven?
So I think heaven is, like, in this case, right, these are all going to be diseases, okay? So they are just like one-celled organisms, most likely. So they don't really have a prerogative. So if their only goal is to murder you, then they should go in the hell. But if they're just like doing their job, like they're not really they're not like killing you, but they're like maybe making your life a little inconvenient. That's just what they were programmed to do. So I think like some of them, depending on how severe the symptoms are, could probably go in the top tier of heaven.
So I'm thinking like hell is like definitely kills people, definitely ruins lives. The top tier is like you just go to like your local urgent care or your primary care doctor and they like give you a little pill or a little powder or even something over the counter to just sort of get it out.
And then mid tier is just like, bruh, that's it. Just like, bruh, but this is like, it's so bad.
Like very
it's so annoying.
inconvenient.
Very
like,
annoying.
I think the best example is, and I guess we could even start off with this. I did not know this girl personally. I knew a girl who knew a girl that got chlamydia. And when you get chlamydia, you have to take a medication. And the medication she was put under requires her not to drink for like, I think it was like 10 days.
And that's the one that makes you burn when you pee, right?
I think so.
I think this is the burning pee one. I feel like I would know because I feel like every person who's like, oh, chlamydia, it hurts. It's like that's the exact like, you know, exact thing.
Yeah, pain or burning during urination. Yes, you are correct. This is the fire piss one.
Fire piss,
but
instead of fire bending.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Zuko was like hits him with the chlamydia move.
No. But so she got chlamydia and she had to be on this medication where she couldn't like drink for like 10 days or maybe like 2 weeks. And she was like, actually, I'm not going to take my chlamydia medication because I need to go drinking every weekend. I can't give that up. So instead, she just chose to continue spreading chlamydia. Because she didn't give up fucking either. She still was banging the bros.
That is just horribly irresponsible. Honestly, I think that is really a clear indication for chlamydia to probably go squarely in Dunkin territory. Just because of that story
it is
alone.
Dunkin. It is Dunkin because the medication is inconvenient enough to keep it out of heaven. But honestly, it is also relatively easy to get rid of and not spread. So it's going in the Dunkin Donuts. It's definitely in line at the Dunkin Donuts.
It is probably sitting in the puddle of the spilled Dunkin drink.
You think so? You think it's puddle worthy?
It's
I don't know if it's puddle worthy. I think it's like sitting here choosing its Baskin Robbins.
Okay. We'll see. We can move it around. The line of the Dunkin will always be shifting. Okay, the line will always be shifting. But then let's go to the next one.
Chlamydia is their day one.
Let's see what the next one would be. What if we did? Let's do hepatitis B. Let's do hepatitis B.
Hepatitis B. I would also like to point out to anyone, especially if they're only listening to the audio, that I have also color coordinated each of these diseases. So if it's green, it's a bacterial disease. If it's purple, it's a virus-based or viral disease. If it's orange, it is a parasitic disease. If it's red, it is a fungal disease. And then like, because mono is like barely an STD, it just gets an honorary STD color. But let's grab hepatitis B.
Hepatitis B is a scary one. Like, that's actually like a scary one. Like, what is it? Like, you get jaundice, I think. That's like when your eyes get all yellow, you know, and it just makes you just tired, right? I think that's like what the entire thing is.
Fatigue, loss of appetite.
Stop trying to Google it. I already know it.
Oh, you're right. Jaundice.
Yeah, I remember it had jaundice. Okay, that part I did not know about.
You can have albino poop.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Put that straight into heaven.
Straight into heaven.
I want albino poop. Yeah,
I think
this one just straight up wants to kill you. Like, I think this is like I don't fuck around kind of STD. Like, this is like, if you get this, your life is kind of fucked. Like, I think this is like the fucked worthy kind of disease.
I do think both of the hepatitises are like that, which honestly I find so funny that the most like adorable, I don't think that's the right word, but the like most goofy looking ones are like the most like killer ones. But what really I know this from is like the weird medical commercials that you used to see on cable TV. I feel like I saw stuff for hepatitis B and hepatitis C like all the time.
Well, also, I was going to say, going back on hepatitis C, hepatitis B is 10 times worse than hepatitis C because sometimes you don't even get symptoms on hepatitis C.
Let's see what hepatitis
Google it. I am your Google. I am your Google, Robyn.
No.
Your knowledge.
It's actually the same. It just doesn't look like you get the albino poop.
But it's also like you also
don't. No, it don't get light color.
No, look, scroll up. It says, it literally says that most people do not experience any symptoms. versus hepatitis B. So it's like, yes, it could happen, but it's not nearly as likely. So I would say
it's a little up there.
So
it's a little up there.
I'd say since we're doing these together, B goes straight into fucking hell. Straight hell. Hell no.
Cooking over here.
I ain't dealing with that. Hepatitis C, I think that goes like, I think it's not killable worthy. I think I should go with the puddle. Go with the puddle of Dunkin.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's in hell, but in the puddle in hell, and like hepatitis is sort of sitting there like, hey, bitch, fucking get me a box of those wicked munchkins.
You're like, okay.
And it's like, yes, big brother.
Big brother, that's what the B stands for. And then the C stands for cuck.
Cock? Oh my gosh, hepatitis cock.
Hepatitis cuck and hepatitis brother. Don't fuck with those two. They will fuck you up.
Hepatitis bitch.
Next up, what are we doing? Let's say, Robyn, we need to do public sorry, pubic hair, pubic lice, pubic.
Honestly, this was tough to get a picture for. This and scabies really freaked me out. I'm like really freaked out by like arachnids and ticks. Not that this is like an arachnid, because obviously it doesn't have like enough legs, but it definitely like freaks me out. And this is one that I'm always like worried about getting, and is half of the reason why I make sure I'm as bald as an Egyptian down there. Like I'm like clearing myself out like the pharaohs to make sure that these bitches can't get me.
I would be terrified if I ever got one of these crabs. Like, the worst thing is like getting a disease. It's worse getting a fucking living creature on your body that is like a parasite. Like, you know, I used to watch the show. It was called Parrot Monsters Inside Me. I don't know I forgot where I watched it, but I think I watched it on YouTube. It was horrifying just listening and the anime. Yes. Ugh, God.
Oh.
It literally explains how parasites go in your body. And I'm like, this shit, those fucking things remind me of that.
It does. It looks almost exactly like this one.
But at the same time, though, I'm like, bro just doing what he wants to do. Like, you know, he just needs to kind of live. Yeah. You know, like
I do sit here and they're not coming to attack us because they want to kill us. Like, especially some of the viral ones, they're like, no, fuck you, go die. These are like, hey, I'm a little hungry. Do you mind if I eat some of your dead skin cells in your yummy, yummy cummy coo?
If you're leaving enough for, it's like, oh God, it's like, I leave the cheese for the crabs. Like,
leave the cheese for the crabs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so gross.
Oh
I don't want to think about that. Let's just put. I think we should put them like maybe not in the cloud, but like maybe they're just crawling. You know, because again, it's like they're reaching there, but just the thought of what we just thought about is just making it worse for me.
What it is they're like climbing up into heaven because they see the bird and they're like, give me some of that good bird
I need to spread some crab.
They're like trying to figure out how they can jump from here to here and be like, yeah, come get. I want some bird tonight. I'm hankering for chicken.
Eggs in that bird, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, I think we need to go to another one because I'm gonna let you pick.
Ooh, you know what? I think in like the similar vein, I am gonna go for one of the fungal ones and choose jock itch.
What is jock itch? It sounds like that one like Navy SEAL guy, that Jocko Willink. That's what it sounds like.
So jock itch, it's pretty much like athlete's foot, but like on your coochie. Yeah, it is.
Editor's got the censor all of that. Oh God.
Well, there's not one penis in sight.
It's just a thought. I don't want anybody to look at that. I don't want myself to look at that, and I don't want anybody else to see that.
Damn. But ultimately, I would say this is very similar to like the parasitic ones, where like the fungal infections, they're not really looking to kill you. Like fungus, at least in like the animal kingdom or in like the ecosystem, its goal is to like help decompose things. And it just gets a little mistaken. It looks at you, it sees you're like a warm, squishy environment. And it's like, hey, do you mind if I like join you in there? And overall, this can be cured by over-the-counter stuff. You just get a powder or you get one of the sprays and you keep like your junk area dry and it ends up going away. Like you're perfectly fine after that. This isn't one that can like really kill you. So I think
no. I don't think so. Okay, listen, I would have agreed with you. I would have agreed with you if it wasn't for The Last of Us existing. The Last of Us has ruined my perception of anything fungal. Like, I will always assume that it is going to reanimate my ass and try to take my body over. Because here you say that it's just trying to make you.
Are you being a bigot towards disease? Are you being a bigot towards fungi?
Perhaps I am.
Are you fungus?
Perhaps I am.
Are you fungus?
I am a fungist right now. Okay, I'm not a fungi. I'm a fungist. Fuck you, fungus. I hate fungus. Okay, this is what I have to say. Because when it comes to mushrooms, right? You said, oh, they're just trying to be a part of you. No. They want you to join the hive mind. Okay, they want you to join the world of mushrooms. Okay,
this isn't a
they
science
want you to join
fiction
the
novel.
mycelium network. Okay, they are evil. Mushrooms, even though they are not technically like, you know, living creatures. Besides being organic, like
they
plants.
are living creatures.
But okay, that's what I mean. You know what? They're living creatures. They have an ulterior motive. They're evil. Okay, they're evil. I don't trust the fucking mushrooms.
This isn't fair. This one is so easy to get rid of that you don't even need to talk to a doctor about it unless it's severe.
That means put it in Dunkin.
We've established that
put it in Dunkin. Put it in Dunkin.
I think we've got to put pubic lice higher, and I'm willing to put it on the line.
No!
I'm willing to put it on the line.
Underneath the cloud, and I'm happy.
Fine, but it's on, like, underneath that focused cloud here.
Only reason I'll let it go under the cloud is because maybe the symptoms aren't that bad. Okay, I'll just say the symptoms don't look that bad. It just looks like a really bad rash, but it just hits me bad. Okay, that's the only reason I'm bringing it down. But if I had it any other way, that bitch would be in hell.
Wow.
All the funguses would be in hell.
So where would you put athlete's foot in comparison? Which I did put as an STD for you foot fetish freaks, Neds.
What? Hey, whoa. Don't gotta throw me under the bus like that, robo-fucker.
Am I wrong,
okay?
though? Our first episode, well, at least robots can't give you STDs. Two, our first episode,
they give you malware
at the end of the episode, you were thirsting after feet. We all know, especially the dedicated
No one's ever going to remember
now.
that. Okay, you are bringing up old news. Okay, I'm a changed man,
and you know what?
And therefore I never had any. I can be reformed. Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Just okay, whatever. Fuck you. I'm gonna go. We're not doing athlete's foot. Fuck you. I'm picking it next. I'm going to go to gonorrhea.
Fine. Gonorrhea. I love that this one looks like a pair of butt cheeks. I always laugh when I think of gonorrhea because I just think of weird unshaven butt cheeks.
That's kind of why I wanted to click on it too. I did see that it looked like a nice pair of plump booty cheeks.
I forget what gonorrhea does. I actually have a fancy website pulled up that I haven't been using.
Oh, you got I thought you got like Mayo Clinic open. I was like,
this one also causes piss burn.
Oh, so it's kind of similar.
Oh, you know what? You can also get it in the throat. And you want to know how I know you can get it in the throat? Okay. Because there was a guy on 90 Day Fiancé who got gonorrhea and everyone was talking about him.
Did he get it in the throat?
Yeah, I think he got it like in the throat and in his junk.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see this. Let's see what this 90 Day Fiancé gonorrhea victim looks like.
This guy.
Oh!
This guy.
Oh!
He is a freak. He is a freak.
He looks like a freak.
He did this poor woman dirty. This woman is just like a beautiful woman who is like just like transitioning, and all she wanted was to find a wonderful man that like accepted her. And this guy is a bum who was looking to escape in America and live in the Philippines for cheap. And was trying to like use her to like live there. And when he found out that they couldn't marry each other because the person she's trans, so like that marriage wouldn't have been legal, he tried to marry her mother so that he could get like a Filipino citizenship. This has gonorrhea.
Scroll up for me real quick. Scroll up just real quick. Go to the top right. There you go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that.
I saw this with the guy with his shirt. Oh my god. You know, this is just making me want to do 90 Day Fiancé now. I drink pee! Was that the mom?
I don't know. I think this is just a random fan. I think might have been a fan just sort of saw him.
Fan. Who would be a fan of this man?
Well, I think it's like ironic fan. Like you're not like a genuine fan.
Like
you're just like laughing. Bro, look at this man standing in public with this shirt.
I can't with this boy. Well, does that mean we're going to put gonorrhea in like Dunkin territory? Because it's up there with chlamydia. Just a pure reputation of gonorrhea, boy. I want to put it just a little bit higher, okay?
I think gonorrhea is actually like the person taking the Dunkin Donuts order. They're behind the cash register.
It's more specifically that guy from 90 Day Fiancé behind the counter.
Oh my gosh,
More
I would never
specifically
step
him.
into a Dunkin Donuts ever again.
Well, that's why it's purgatory.
Yes, absolutely. It's enough to make you uncomfortable, but not genuine hell yet.
Exactly. So that means it's in a perfect spot, which means you got to pick the next one. You did gonorrhea. I'm gonna pick. Let's do HIV.
HIV. I think, to be fair, if we're talking about HIV, we should also talk about AIDS.
Or doing the
And I
double
would
up again.
also like to give a minor shout out to the Broadway AIDS charity that they do. Donate if you can.
Shout out.
It is important because these two are especially the killer ones. Not only are they the killer ones, but so many people suffered socially because of it, especially in the 80s when people didn't understand it. And so many people lost jobs, lost homes, lost family because they had it and they were shunned.
Yeah. And also, can't forget about the great AIDS epidemic.
Yes. Well, that is what I was referring to, you sick son of a bitch.
Sorry, I had to just nail it.
You had to use the fancy title, the great AIDS epidemic.
I just wanted to say it, okay? We got to throw it up there with COVID, It's it's a big deal.
I think to give the people who are struggling a little bit of a giggle, I think AIDS would definitely be in the pits of hell. Yes. And I think HIV would be with hepatitis C, but underneath because it is worse. But it would also be the bitch boy. Hepatitis B and AIDS are sitting there, and HIV and hepatitis C are their little cucks getting their little Dunkin Donuts orders.
Man, it really makes you wonder why the fuck did all the viral infections say, hey, we only transmit through sex? Because we want to fucking ruin your life.
There is also plenty of viral infections that are not sexual. We just have the sexual ones on here. But it is really funny how viruses just, the moment they enter your body, they're just I want to kill. And viruses are something that we actually don't understand too much of, especially because we don't know whether to classify them as living creatures or not. Because, yes, they're these weird microorganisms, but there's not any actual sign of life to them, and they can't live without a host in any capacity. They have to be in a body to live. And then above all, I believe they don't have DNA. They have RNA.
Yes.
So they're not full DNA organisms like a lot of these are, which also puts them in a weird situation. But I think because their RNA status, that's what makes them murderous. I think they sit there bitter and angry, and they're just jealous.
The less DNA, the more angry I'm hearing. Robyn, thank you for that nice little lesson in biology. I've learned so much. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and these fucks want those cells dead.
Yes, absolutely.
But next up, Robyn, what are we doing? HIV and AIDS already thrown into the nether realms.
You know what? I'm bringing back athlete's foot. You're trying to ignore it.
No!
But I think we need to talk about athlete's foot.
Okay, fine. Talk about athlete's foot. Okay, you do all the yapping. I know where I want to put this already.
Where do you want to put it?
Hell.
Why hell?
Fuck
are you
mushrooms.
Kidding? Bro.
I'll eat them, but I'll never want to join them.
It's gotta be up here. It's gotta be up here with jock itch. And the one thing that I will say about athlete's,
all the fungus cannot go in the same spot.
Athlete's foot will not kill you. It's just very inconvenient.
Below jock itch.
Fine, I'll do below jock itch. Jock itch is sitting there on the cloud getting comfy.
Don't move the jock itch farther up.
Shut up. So jock itch is sitting here on the cloud, underneath the cloud, just hanging out, watching pubic lice, trying to jump over to the little bird. And athlete's foot sitting there is hey, I'm actually really, really hungry. I want the ham and cheese roll up from Dunkin Donuts. What do you want? And jock itch is you know what? Could you get me that new seasonal flavor? And it's which one? And it's I don't know, any of them. And it's okay. And it's going to the Dunkin Donuts to get the order.
All I know is that I hate the fungus. They're not fun guys. They're not fun guys, okay? And they do not belong in heaven.
Okay.
You know who belongs in heaven, though? You know who belongs in heaven? Scabies.
You're putting scabies in heaven?
No.
I think this one can kill you. I think scabies can kill you.
I mean, everything can kill you, right? It's like it's always a thing. I mean, it's just like a skin thing, right? It just makes your skin all like
Mite burrows in a zigzag. Oh,
wait, what
I
are
do not-
mite burrows? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, it's like the little divots. I don't think they're like actual mites, right? They don't got mites, right? Oh, never
trigger
mind.
warning. No, look, they're like inside you.
Oh. So these are these are okay. Never mind. Okay, maybe they
You know
do deserve
what?
to go
This
in hell.
terrifies me because, like, and this is what I hate about STDs too, is that sometimes it looks similar enough to basic things. Like, I have a scratch on my arm that just sort of looks like this mark. And I sit there and I'm like, well, is this scabies? Or did I just elbow the door too hard? Is this like an itchy foot? Or do I have a disease?
Mayo Clinic will give you the answer. Just all you got to do is Google it in a very, very stressed position. That's all you got to do.
I can't. I did that once where I thought I had tonsillitis because my throat was swelling. And it just turns out I had like swollen salivary ducts. It was so embarrassing going to the doctor because I'm like sitting here like I'm swollen. It hurts to swallow. Everything's telling me I'm going to die. And he's like,
STD.
dude, just like eat a lemon. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean eat a lemon?
That's the most witch doctor response you could have gotten. Eat a lemon.
It is. I went to the ENT who did surgery on my nose when I was a kid. And he looked at me and was like, eat a lemon, kid. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What, is that what you're going to tell me to my nose too? Damn.
Shoves a lemon up your nose to kill your adenoids.
There. You fixed now, kid? Now run along, dumbass.
Literally.
Well,
literally.
I didn't know scabies burrowed under your skin like they were playing Minecraft, so I would probably have to put them like underneath chlamydia. I would say under chlamydia.
I think it is in line behind chlamydia. Chlamydia sitting there talking to gonorrhea about their order and being like, I want the, honestly, my hot take, I think chlamydia would treat Dunkin Donuts like a Starbucks and be like, I want the white toasted frappuccino, but with hazelnut in it, and take out the white chocolate. And then could you add a pump of raspberry? And then I want whipped cream, but only on the left side.
And then
like that would be
giving
chlamydia.
the Gen Z stare right back at it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid idiot?
And also, scabies is like sitting there like, man, I really want a chocolate frosted donut.
Scabies is just the really, really depressed fucking like middle schooler.
Yes, using the chocolate frosted donuts to cope.
Can I have chocolate donut? I was also gonna say maybe I shouldn't have put it so close to hell because it can't really kill you, but it will kill you in fear.
Know what? I'll move chlamydia up in line and make scabies like solid under chlamydia in line.
I like how the one solid you do me involves scabies. Thank you so much, Robyn.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You. Well, it is goofy. It is goofy. I love a good goofy disease.
Speaking of goofy, take your goofy ass to the next one.
I'm gonna keep it goofy style and do the last parasitic one. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. Actually, you know what?
Trichomoniasis. That's easy. Trichomoniasis. Trichomoniasis.
How the fuck are you able to do that?
Trichomoniasis.
Okay, well, that was impressive. What I love about this one is when I was looking it up, the first thing it reminded me of is the little Metroid monsters.
Oh, wait, the fucking, the little, like, yeah,
these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. That disease looks like something Samus should be, like, blowing the brains out of.
But if you think about it, it ain't that, it's just like a worm, right? Isn't it, like, just a worm?
Let us check.
Some people eat those like other worms, like those other parasites, so they can like lose weight, you know?
You're talking about tapeworms.
Yeah, that's
tapeworms are different.
But this is considered a worm, is it not?
Trich is spread through sexual contact through an infected partner. Only 30% of people develop any symptoms. Most men don't have symptoms.
Oh, that top one is terrifying.
Discharge.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it just seems like it's a mixture of like crabs and then gonorrhea, like is the symptoms, is what I'm seeing. itchiness, and burn pee, which to me honestly does not sound that bad. Like, I think I could like live with that. Can kill you. Can kill?
Can kill?
Is not directly
It's
fatal.
not fatal.
Yeah, it is
It's
not
not
fatal.
fatal.
I say put it in heaven.
Oh, it pretty much just like probably fucks up your baby. Yeah, honestly, babies in this economy, it's doing us a favor.
Exactly, bro. Anti-birth control right there. Birth control is set for trichomoniasis.
Yeah. Trichomoniasis? Babies gone. I'm
We
helping
hate
you
children.
in this economy.
If you kill babies,
We
you're,
hate children.
you're going to heaven for our list.
It takes away child rights. We love it because of that.
Okay, perfect. I'm so glad we have our first redeemable STD.
Our first redeemable. You know what's so funny? We are putting so many more STDs in heaven than we did celebrities. This is so funny.
What we're
We
saying
had
is,
like Justin Bieber and that one artist, and here we're sitting here and we're saying STDs are more redeemable than celebrities.
I think
Yes.
gonorrhea is actually in the same spot Michael Jackson was. So I think honestly, it's actually turning out pretty parallel.
This is real. And you know what? I think chlamydia is in the position that Nicki Minaj is in, so we need to figure out what is the Cardi B of STDs.
Well, maybe it could be whatever you pick.
I don't know. What should I go? A lot of these are starting to get into like the big crazy words. Let's do uroplasm. Plasma.
Uroplasma? I've never heard of that. What the fuck is uroplasma? Why did you pick so many random niche ones?
No, these aren't. I literally made sure that I got every single STD.
Well, looking up a picture, it really just looks like a normal cell.
I think it just fucks up your sperm. I don't think it kills.
So another is this another
painful urination, unusual discharge.
Oh,
Many
this
people
one
have
goes.
no
This
symptoms.
one goes straight for the sperm.
Yeah, this one is another baby killer.
We love baby killers. No baby. No baby. I want to get STD so I get no baby. I don't think it can.
Is a type of bacteria in many people. Yep. Kills babies.
All right, throw it on the list. We're putting them in heaven.
We love baby killers.
Not as cool as the worm, though, because it's a bacteria. It has no feelings.
I do. Yeah, you know what? I think it's like a little bit above crabs, where it's just like sitting there. Like, it's not as cool. And it's like looking at the Dunkin Donuts and it's like, should I go get something at Dunkin Donuts? But I'm really like on that diet. I'm trying to be healthier.
I'm trying to slim down my mitochondria. You know?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick the next one, and I think we gotta go because I think I know this has to be the Cardi B of diseases. I have to say genital warts, HPV.
Oh, I would say maybe that about herpes, but not genital warts. Not saying that Cardi B is this, but this is the Cardi B of STDs.
So wait, what's the difference though? I don't know the difference actually because I'm really stupid.
I think genital warts can kill you. Genital herpes is what everyone has.
What do you mean everyone? Oh, so like so the herpes is like, okay, you can get the herp accidentally, like how I got mono accidentally.
So HSV, aka herpes, is the one that like gives you the cold sores and stuff like that. And this is what like a lot of people can have.
Unless you get vaxxed.
I think HPV, like especially in women, it's really tough because I think it can like
it goes
up
in
your cervix.
Oh, so this one is not good, or is it?
So for HPV, there's no symptoms, might cause genital warts, definitely sex. Herpes can be spread through in other ways. Oh, this is the issue with HPV. HPV can cause cancer. That is why you have to get vaccinations for it. I have my up-to-date HPV vaccines because my mom was like, over my dead bodies, my child dying of cancer. She'll die of anything else, but not cancer, not coochie cancer. And neither of them have a cure, but HPV is a lot harsher than HSV, where yes, this can definitely like fuck up your life and annoy you, but this is more like cold sores compared to this, where this can turn into cancer.
You know what is really funny though, in my weird opinion? I am probably the most scared of herpes. And that's like the one that strikes fear in my heart the most. If I were to go out with somebody, I'm like, please God, do not have any cold sores on your mouth. do not have
Yeah.
any sort of issues, or else I will crumble in pain. Because herpes doesn't go away either, right?
So it doesn't go away. I think there's like some flare-ups, but honestly, I think it's just comparable to like any form of like acne. Like, I think it's more embarrassing to have. Unfortunately, there shouldn't be that stigma, but it's more embarrassing to have than anything.
I think herp should go in Dunkin'. HPV above HIV on the list.
Oh, flu-like symptom outbreaks. That I didn't realize.
Me no likey. I think all I'm just getting at is that
But it's
any
definitely
sexually
not
transmitted
killer.
disease, it just fucks you up in general. Okay, just don't get STDs, guys, or STIs.
Don't fuck.
Just don't have sex.
Don't have sex.
Abstinence.
I think genital herpes is definitely higher than genital warts. Genital warts has to be lower because this one can kill. I don't know. I feel like this one should almost go into heaven because it's a little sad how stigmatized
Put it in
it is.
heaven. No, maybe it's an embarrassment, but it's your fault. Okay, it's your fault if you end up getting yourself in that scenario.
No, actually,
you're
no,
stupid like
because
me.
mothers can accidentally pass it down to their children. You can get this in other ways, and a majority of herpes can be spread just from mother. That's why they tell you don't kiss babies, because their immune system isn't strong enough to ward this off. So like if a family member has herpes and they kiss like the baby, they can spread herpes to the baby. So this is not exclusively sexual compared to HPV, where this is like pretty much exclusively sexual.
That does kind of change my perspective, but it does impact babies, so that does bring it closer to. Okay, put it underneath the crabs. I think right underneath crabs, like where I think right where it is right now is perfect. I think that's like the perfect. Okay. As long as it's above the fungus, I'm fine with it.
I think HPV is definitely like in the Dunkin Donuts.
I think it's in hell. I think it is straight
in
hell.
You think so?
Not like down below. I would say above HIV, like right above HIV.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I will say, for these, there's no there might be a hepatitis vaccine now that I think about it, but definitely not HIV or AIDS yet. But I know that's something that they're working on. But HPV, it does have the vaccine. It's not curable if you get it.
If gone unnoticed, though, it is deadly. It is. It can be problematic.
It could fuck you.
Then I'd say let's do another one. Let's finish up. Let's go to some of the bacterias. We have a lot of bacterias.
Let's do NGU, because this is non-chlamydia, non-gonorrhea parasites. And this one is one that I found out about this website, because even like Googling it, I didn't really see a lot. But this is very interesting. This can like lead to chlamydia, but it's like non-gonorrhea based.
So this is like the pregame to like gonorrhea and syphilis.
This is the pregame. I like to think NGU is sitting next to gonorrhea as the Dunkin Donuts trainee, and the gonorrhea is like sitting there like, okay, so you like press this button to get the bacon up on the machine, but if they're doing the exclusive hot honey snacking bacon, then you have to like press this button and that button in order to get it to do it properly.
So NGU is the employee that's been there for 3 months, while gonorrhea has been there for 3 days.
No, other way around. Gonorrhea has been the one working at Dunkin Donuts for 3 years, and NGU is sitting there on day 3 still trying to figure out how to log into the computer.
I also just like how it looks like a black hole. Like that's just
it does. It looks like a little squirmy boy. Honestly, it looks like a purple like blob ate the sperm, and the sperm, like, like those slime creatures and like how it'll like tackle people and people get stuck inside. It looks like it did that, but to a sperm.
I honestly see that. And then we got gonorrhea looking like booty cheeks, and I think that couldn't have been a better pair up. I like that spot.
Literally.
Let's do syphilis though. Let's do syphilis.
I love how syphilis looks. It's so goofy.
It's
so goofy. It is so goofy. But I also do look at syphilis, and this is old people STD. Like the only time I hear about syphilis is like when we're talking like about history, where like especially in like the Rococo era, like people would put like black dots on their face to sort of hide their syphilis marks. What are the can syphilis kill? I think syphilis can kill.
It's very chill though, and also like it's very quiet. Like it actually does not. Oh, it can if left untreated.
Yes, because this was a big killer in Europe. Gummas.
Oh, I also know that like it can go undetected for like years. So it can like literally just sit in your body for years, and then it's like you'll then all of a sudden get sneak attacked by syphilis. Rocco era.
Rococo.
Oh, Rococo.
Like this was syphilis. Yeah.
It's like
honestly, wait. This is sort of a mood.
What?
Not the syphilis, but this strange image.
I don't want to see a syphilis covered baby.
It can be her. Oh, this is another one that the babies can catch because if the woman has syphilis and gives birth with syphilis, the kid catches it.
Oh, so that bumps it up closer to heaven then.
I don't know. I feel like this is one that I wouldn't even wish upon a baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one's like a terrifying one.
Look at this baby. Like babies are already ugly. This is way uglier.
It looks like it's 50 years old.
Look at this. It looks so dramatic.
Yeah,
so dramatic.
Honestly, okay, so like to me, syphilis is like it is in hell from what I'm seeing, but it's like it's only in hell unless you're stupid enough to let it go that far. You know? Like if you're
This is true. This is like the measles of STDs. Like if you're somehow getting syphilis in the everyday era, like how did you manage that?
I say
like no judgment, but how did you manage that?
It's like I'm not mad. I'm just confused.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not judging you for the syphilis. Like you wanted to bone. We get it. But like syphilis is still real? Question mark.
I say move hepatitis, HPV, and HIV down, and then let syphilis up top. That's my take right there.
So we're shifting these down a little, and syphilis is here, like
on the verge,
in hell, but exiting to go to Dunkin
Honestly,
Donuts.
No, I would put it in the puddle. I think syphilis is puddle worthy. Put it in the puddle. Put it in the puddle. It's like it's the spilled drink you forgot about, but then you double take it, and it's like, wait, the fuck is that? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, you know, it's like, because then it also, the drink is out. You're like, who the fuck would ever drink this? Come on. That's why they threw it out. It's perfect. Perfectly set up for that. Then you pick next. You got syphilis out of the way.
I think we also got to do another classic.
Yeast infection.
Yeast infections.
Okay. Well, I always keep hearing about yeast infections. I never really understood what it is. I know what it impacts women mostly, right?
Yes. It mostly impacts women, and it's when we get like yeast inside our vaginas, because our vaginas are like a very warm, like sweet environment, and like yeast can get up in there, and like the coochie is like everyone loves coochie, but these motherfuckers love coochie, and I think it could also lead to bacterial vaginosis.
I probably wouldn't look it up because you're gonna get pussies up in your research history.
Aww, what do you mean?
Sorry, Robyn. We can't give the people the stuff that they can already access for free.
Group coochie watching though.
Robyn,
group coochie watching.
Only if they subscribe, we can do group coochie watching.
Our new premium feature, group coochie watching.
Guys, go join our OnlyFans, where we will have a watch party every Friday night to watch coochie. No, we don't know who's coochie. We'll just be watching it.
That would be great. Absolutely. But I think this is one that you can definitely eventually get rid of at some point. I don't think this is one that you can fix over the counter, but it is one that is fixable, but it is definitely very inconvenient. So I do think it is behind scabies at the local Dunkin Donuts.
I don't know. I feel like it's not going to kill you, can it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it can kill you. I just think it's just inconvenient. Can a yeast infection just you trying to get kill you? In rare cases, okay.
Rare cases. So it's not impossible, but it can.
It's okay.
I think it's invasive candidiasis is a serious condition.
I would say
I think it's if it infects your bloodstream.
Okay, I don't think this is really that bad.
This can kill you if
it's the same vibe with syphilis, where it's like you kind of have to let it do it.
So maybe like the yeast infection cut scabies in line.
Perfect. I like that. Boom. I love where this plot's going now. See, now I'm invested. And you gotta shrink chlamydia a little bit.
No, I gotta grab. It got a little stuck behind there. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Really, this is actually a really colorful like setup here. I'm loving this. I love the spread. I mean, obviously all the purple's down below, but everything else is pretty spread out. And then trichomoniasis is just flying high like the worm it is.
This is so much more spread out than our celebrity one, which is a little sad.
It kind of tells you that people are worse than fucking single-celled organisms, is what I'm hearing.
Honestly, yes. Yeah.
We are the fucking actual horrible people. Why don't we just let the fucking bugs and viruses take over at this point?
Honestly, yeah. They seem to be popping off on something. Especially once they know how to run a local Dunkin Donuts franchise, then I think at that point we should just let the diseases have at it.
I think now, though, we've officially hit, I don't know what half of these are territory. AKA, I don't know what any of them are, except for the one.
I think cancroids we might know. Do I have...
It sounds like... It doesn't sound like something that would be like a disease. It just sounds like... It sounds like slang. Oh, my cancroid. Oh! It sounds like slang for like my body.
Oh, that's Gucci. Sorry. Wait, the Cancroid Chronicles? What the fuck is this?
An author by John Doe. So a book made about cancroids that no one knows who made. Is likely refers to a medical text. What does this even mean? So they consider it cancer-like, but it's not actually cancer. I think maybe because it just spreads so much. I mean,
complications can easily be mistaken for other STIs.
I think honestly, this one doesn't seem as bad. Like, can it kill you?
This one seems easy to like cure.
I'd say cancroids, whatever. They seem like a really low tier. Like, I feel like they're like in the middle or maybe back of the line.
No, you can't. Yeah. This can't kill you. This can't kill you.
Would you want to put it in heaven?
I think it may be sitting on the cloud. I don't want to put it above jock itch though. Maybe it's like hanging out with jock itch.
Jock itch I think could kill, and athlete's foot.
No, jock itch can't kill. What the fuck are you on? Jock itch can kill.
Kill you with fucking brain tumors because it's so evil.
Whatever.
Fuck the funguses. I hate funguses.
You're a freak for that. You're a freak for that. I am
racist towards the fun guy.
You could have said fungus and not accidentally tried to get yourself canceled, but
it's a mushroom. It is a hive mind. It is a psyllium network of cordyceps and gross little sprouts. Okay, that gets you. Okay, the only thing I'll say that's good about mushrooms is maybe getting you high. I've never had mushrooms, but that's it. But usually
mushrooms are delicious.
I don't care.
You're a bitch. Fuck that's what we've established. You're a
portobello. You're a portobello. You're a portobello.
Should I pick the next one or should you pick the next one?
I'm picking the next one. Pick up our boy Mono.
So Mono, when I was looking this up, it actually wasn't an STD. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're not cool enough to have STDs. But it is STD adjacent, so I made it an honorary STD.
Well, I appreciate you going through the lengths of putting it on such a pedestal, but I think from my personal experience on how it impacted my life, and from hearing other people, because I apparently got really lucky. I did not get sick as bad as other people did. My symptoms lasted for like 3 days, 4 days.
Dang, you got that beefy immune system.
For other people, I know it lasts for like months sometimes, or like a month. And they're like bedridden. I was bedridden for like a day, but then after that, I was like, all right, I'm good. And you know what cured it? Weed. I think that's what my secret weapon was. Weed, okay?
I don't think weed cured your mono.
I took many edibles during that time because I just wanted to fall asleep and not be in pain. And when I woke up like a new person, a new alien. It's as if the mono had a positive reaction with the weed. Which is why I think it should go in heaven. Actually,
no. I think it should go into Dunkin Donuts.
No!
Because it's high as fuck now after you smoke weed and it wants the munchies.
Why? It's my choice.
How about we put it here and it is the manager of the Dunkin Donuts, but it's high as fuck.
No. You're not putting my boy underneath the mushrooms.
Where would you want to put mono?
Above the mushroom. Put it right next to pubic lice.
right next to pubic
There.
lice or above pubic lice?
Above, right between. Yes.
It's getting its ass
Yes.
eaten out by the pubic lice.
I'm okay with that.
The pubic lice is going like.
Stop eating ass, pubic lice. Stop eating my mono ass.
It couldn't get the bird, so now it's eating the monocoochie. Monocoochiosis.
We're losing. I don't know how we're still even. How do we still exist as a group? How do we still exist?
It is funny.
What
it
are
is
we
funny.
still here?
Honestly, this is peak. This is peak for me. This is peak.
Speaking of peak, pick something.
I'm picking this one. This is a new infection. It is a fungal infection, and I think it's in the same family as like jock itch and athlete's foot, but I think this one can kill you.
Wait, it's new, you said?
Yes, this one is a newly developed STD.
What is it called? Wait, what does like the TMV stand for?
Wait, what?
Like
TMV stands for tobacco mosaic virus.
You cannot say English. What? No, I don't think that can't be right.
I don't think this is the right one.
I think you got the wrong one. Look
What?
at STD.
What the fuck?
Did you put a wrong one on the list?
No. See, new sexually transmitted fungus.
Oh, see, Robyn, I'm telling you, it's a fungus.
I'm real.
Robyn, it's a fungus, and it's new. The mushrooms are coming for us, Robyn.
Oh my gosh, calm down.
The
Let's see if
mushrooms
this
are
one
coming
can
for
kill.
us. Stop
This one
protecting the
seems
mushrooms.
basic. This one seems basic.
Put it in hell.
You can get it from pets and dogs? That's
See, that makes it horrible. Put it in hell. How dare you take over my dog just so you can infect me and make me join your entire network of mushrooms? I am
fine.
Hell.
You know what?
Hell.
I will put it next to syphilis just because
that's an insult to syphilis.
I deserve. What do you mean it's an fine? I'll put it here, right below syphilis.
Thank you.
Just to appease you.
Thank you.
Now we're getting to the big name ones, the big unpronounceable ones. Honestly, I want to do molluscum. Molluscum cascadababuzzus. That one looks so funny. This one was one that I found out from here. Maybe passed on from inanimate object.
Huh?
Wash your dildos, bitch.
Oh, shit. Well, okay, what does it actually do, though?
Small painless lesions.
I think that seems pretty doable.
Dimple in the center, usually present in the thighs, buttocks, groin, abdomen.
So butt pimples is
they
what I'm
can
hearing.
last 2 weeks to 4 years, an average of 2 years. People with compromised extensive outbreaks. Most symptoms resolve on their own. Lesions
this
can
one's
be
chill.
surgically removed.
I think this is a chill one. I think we should definitely this one I think it can't kill you. It's harmless. Honestly, I think this goes inside of the heaven.
Oh, this one is like mostly just like a kid's disease.
And
but freaky adults can get it. Oh my god.
Robyn, if it attacks kids, it actually might go over trichomoniasis. Okay, Robyn, put it over trichomoniasis. I'm giving you permission.
No, I think it goes under trichomoniasis.
No, it has to go above. It goes.
No, but look, trichomoniasis can kill children. This one, I don't think it can kill children.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that.
I think they're buddies though. Also, trichomoniasis is way goofier. Look how goofy it is.
Trichomoniasis is like the cocaine addict, while molluscum is just the pothead. It's like he's chill.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Perfect. And then the last two STDs on the list, which is I don't even know what the fuck.
Granuloma inguinale.
It looks like an eggplant. I'm gonna call it the eggplant disease now. I'm gonna call it ED, eggplant disease.
Is this one on here? Was this one that I found on here? No, this one was a niche one.
How are you finding these? Like, how are you just finding the most random? How are you finding new ones is the real question.
Here we are. Granuloma inguinale.
Okay.
It is small painless red bumps or pimples that gradually wear away, forming the beefy red?
What? Wait.
Beefy red ulcers that can bleed.
I mean, does it kill?
Rare in the United States, but in developed nations, and other developed nations, but in endemic
in tropical and subtropical regions such as South. Oh, it's a killer of me. Oh, I
It's a
think
killer review.
Indians
Well,
are
I don't
under
know.
attack.
Can it kill? I don't know if it can kill.
I don't think it's kill.
There is.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Sorry, this is just Google gaslighting you. So this is why I don't like Gemini. This is my other rant I have to do.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
because I spelt it wrong. It's because I spelt it wrong.
I don't care. It still fucking tries to gaslight you
If
half the
left
time.
untreated, can cause significant tissue destruction, scarring, and malignant
But no killing.
But no killing.
I
It
think
attacks you, but it is not a killer.
I think, honestly speaking, I think this one should definitely go in Dunkin. It's just a vibe, you know. It's not fun. It's all the bumpy, burny, annoying. It's annoying, you know. It's an annoying one.
It's in line at Dunkin. I think here. Let me scoot scabies up. This is in Dunkin, but it's got to be like scooted really behind.
I mean, you're getting really close to the bottom layer there, though.
Yeah, there is no social distancing at this local Dunkin'
Honestly, just put it
Donuts.
above syphilis. I think just put it above syphilis. I don't think it's like nearly close. Like,
What, you don't think he's online? You don't think he's hungry? You think maybe
I think
he's sitting off
honestly
to the side
honestly,
looking at the
he got his
menu?
order. He got his order. He's just watching the pain.
He's waiting.
He's just
He's
watching
waiting
as
as
everyone else waits.
NGU struggles to make a matcha latte.
It's like he's kind of just he's like the secret boss. Like, you know that show where it's like the secret undercover boss goes into the store. He's like the CEO of Dunkin', just walking in to see how things are going, and he's just like, the fuck is going on? Why did I invest in this company? Why did I start this company? Why did I join? So he's the existential one.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then the
last but not least, the toughest one to say, Mycoplasma genitalium.
That wasn't that bad.
No, you added an S. It's an M.
Listen, it's hard to read when it's pixely on my end, okay? I have terrible eyes. So give me some credit.
This one is a sexually transmitted small pathogenic bacterium that lives on urinary genital tracts. Oh, wait. No, they're not the same. But I guess it must be... Does mycoplasma mean cheating?
Wait, what?
That is so fun. I guess someone was like... Well, it's saying no. It says not necessarily. While bacteria do spread through unprotected sex, the infection can sort of happen, whatever. Oh, there are 4 new STDs. Wait, I'm missing some.
What? Excuse me?
No.
Ebola and Zika are not STDs.
Damn.
Yeah, you made me wonder. You made me double
No, but
take.
this is the WHO. This is the WHO.
Fuck them. They stink.
Npox. Wait, that one's a sexy name. What's this STD?
Shigelias. Wait, what are you? We're going down a rabbit hole now. I don't think that's an STD.
That can cause diarrhea.
I don't think it's an STD.
Can also be spread. You know what? I think it might be classified as an STD because, you know, some people like it in the other hole.
Well, if okay, fine. Okay, where
but
would you put this then?
I think
just take the picture, the pink little furry nuggets, and just slap it somewhere.
Let me pull up a folder. This is going into the folder of one of my other videos. So this will be funny to sort of like throw in. Let's remove the background. I'm thinking this sexy bitch. I think she's exploding the bathroom at the Dunkin Donuts. I think that's what she's doing. I think she's shitting her brains out because she didn't realize that caffeine reacted too strongly. Okay, back to mycoplasma.
Mycoplasma. Where do we put mycoplasma? Or what is mycoplasma? It
infects the cervix and inside the penis or rectum.
Oh, not the rectum.
Unusually sore.
I feel so bad for anybody that's listening to this episode because they got to listen to these medical definitions in their ears. I think half of these are just like vaginal discharge, burning of when urination. I think we're like reading the same article over and over again, losing our minds as we're trying to rank these STDs, which is exactly why you need to like the video to make sure everything we just did wasn't in vain.
Yeah. Well, this and also be careful when you're having sex. Stay protected, stay strapped, stay wrapped.
Abstinence is key, boys and girls.
This one just causes infertility. Honestly, this doesn't seem like a killer. Does cause health problems in women, but we also don't know if it does anything to men. This is a sexist disease. You know what? I've been going into hell for sexism.
What? That's instant reaction for that is crazy.
Yeah. Because you know what? It fucks up the babies, but it also only does things to women.
But
I do not
Robyn-
like sexist diseases.
Wow. You know what? Fine.
Sexism, not allowed.
I will
Not
say,
in my heaven hell Dunkin' Donuts.
listen, I thought it would at least go up a little bit for tying your tubes for you. So no baby.
Okay, maybe, but like, what if it like fucks me up in other ways? Like, I don't want the coochie pain. I can tie my tubes
price to
without getting
pay
coochie
to
pain.
avoid the baby.
No, it goes down here until it stops being sexist and like makes people.
Maybe it's not sexist. They just don't know what it does to dudes.
I think it should make guys' dicks fall off.
What?
Then it will go up to heaven.
It's already impacted me, Robyn. Don't worry.
This
I
one,
can attest.
damn,
Dick has fallen off.
secret STD.
STD. Well, I would at least say that as goofy of an episode this was, I feel very proud of the spread of STDs we have in our beautiful
This is a
heaven,
good list.
hell, and Dunkin' Donuts tier list.
With the exclusive edition shitting in the bathroom.
I didn't realize you had the pink noodles right there. I forgot what that one was. MGen? Is that what it was?
No, it was like this weird siffa suffa sauce.
The sussasus. We put the sussasus
Sussasus.
disease in the middle of Dunkin',
Wherever it
floating
was. Yeah.
in the ether, infecting
This
all
is
the donuts
this is
and
the
coffees.
diarrhea one. Exactly.
This one is
It's
the one that's
spreading
giving
the
everyone
diarrhea.
in the restaurant every single STD that's in Dunkin' diarrhea.
Exactly.
Well, I would say successfully ranked, which means if you would like to see us do more rankings, why don't you click on the episode on screen right now to see us do more of these? Because I know you love them. So click on that episode.
Yes.
Do it.
Click on
Watch
it.
more.
Watch more and stay strapped.